back with a Girls Just Want to Have Sun collab project. And this is hosted by Jan's Crazy Life, Tina's Crafty Life, I think, or Tina's Crafty World, and Jamie's Crafty Life, I believe it is. Anyway, I will link them below because these two changed their name, Tina and Jamie. But still the same collab. We're doing this every Saturday or Sunday in July. So let's see, I think this is the second week. I think it's the second week. Yes, because the first was on a Sunday and we did not start then. So anyway, okay. I'm kind of in card making mode, so I went with a card. But a couple weeks ago, my son and I were taking a walk over. There's a university right near me, and we took a walk in the evening over there. And he said, "I haven't seen any lightning bugs." We call fireflies lightning bugs around here, at least in my family. And apparently that's just a local thing. But anyway, he said, "I haven't seen any this year." And I said, "You're never out when it's just about dark is when they come out. And then they're everywhere." So as we were walking home from the walk, it was just about dark, and didn't the whole field like light up and the trees and everything? So he was like, "Yay!" So part of what summer is to me, it brings back a childhood memory of running around the backyard trying to catch the lightning bugs and put them in jars. Now, we always released them, but a few maybe didn't make it sometimes. You know, they need oxygen, and even though we put holes in the lid and stuff, sometimes one or two didn't make it. But anyway, yeah. So here's what I did. I'll tell you what I used. I used for the jar, getting my Stampin' Up! Hat on. This is in the current catalog, but it was in last year's as well. It's called Jar of Love. It's a double photopolymer stamp set. And it came out, I think, last year around for Valentine's Day, because that's why they called it Jar of Love. But there's also a matching framelit, and it's called Everyday Jars. And then there's other sets that you can use the framelits with and the jars for. So it's actually a really good set. It has a lot of uses, you know, like for friendship, for giving people gifts, for having a little fish in it. They even give you a little fish. It says, "Hey, spread the best fishes, bless your heart, you light up my life, you fill me with happiness. For you, thanks, hello, love, friend, life feels empty without you. Throw kindness around like confetti," so you could actually fill the jar with confetti. You've got bows and flowers and greens and a little twine bow stamp and a lightning bug or firefly if you insist on that. So I use that and the coordinating framelits, again called Everyday Jars. And they're on pages 51 and 217 in the current catalog if you are interested. But you can find them online too. And then I used one sheet of the yellow paper out of the Garden Impressions. And I think that is called, I don't know what that's called. Sorry. Maybe Dandelion or something like that. I forget. And I used one piece of paper out of the Garden Impressions 6x6 designer paper, which is this blue with yellow on it. But there's all different colors in it. So, and then I also, getting away from Stampin' Up!, I used this Lawn Fawn clear stamp set, and it's called Little Fireflies. And I did not use the fireflies though. I used the sentiments because the other sentiments just weren't talking to me. I wanted it to be more generic, so I used the Hope Your Day glows and with happiness, and this little swirly heart line, because That's kind. I just wanted to be more generic, and that went with it. And then I also had the long cuts, and the only one I used is the little swirly thing. So I used those. I had this blue and white twine in this pack from Crafter Square, which is Dollar Tree. Sort of a periwinkle blue. It didn't exactly match, but it did. Okay. I used my Ranger Archival ink again. I used the yellow and the blue Stampin' Right in color 2018 and 2020. And I used one of these banners. This is the banner duet, and I believe that's still in the catalog too. One second. I'm sure it is. I just have to find it for it. Yes, it's called Duet Banner, and it's on page 211 at the catalog. So that is current also, and I've had it for about at least 6 or 8 months, probably a year, and I just used this bottom one. And I did again use my new triple banner punch just to do the edges on this top banner. So and what I did is, oh, and I used a piece of fun foam or whatever it's called. So it's still drying. Oh, and I did use this glow-in-the-dark glitter glue from Stickles, excuse me, from Ranger, which is glitter glue. And I used a Sharpie silver marker, and I used a scrap piece of gray linen-y paper that came from Tuesday Morning, and I used a scrap piece of white cardstock to do the little fireflies and stuff on. And I think I got it all now, guys. Okay. So this is the Garden Impressions paper. I just did the Hope Your Day up here. The banner punch, it says glows, and I put yellow stickles on it too, like the fireflies or lightning bugs are in there making the whole jar glow. I did put some of the glow-in-the-dark stickles on the actual card as well as on the little fireflies. Now the jar, what I did is I did paper, fun foam, paper acetate. I meant to do paper, fun foam, acetate, paper, but I messed up a little bit. But luckily Art Glitter Glue, which I use to glue down the acetate, dries clear, so no big deal. And then it actually goes up to here, which is fine because it'll help protect that. And now the only thing is this handle's loose. I may tack that down just up at the very tip top, but I'm waiting until the stickles is all the way dry because I did just finish this card too. So here's the little swirly thing from Lawn Fawn, as though one escaped. Oh, I meant to, I may still do that. And I glued the twine down just a little bit here. This is a lid and a handle die cut. And those I did in that gray paper, but then that's what I went over with the silver Sharpie to make it look more like a real jar. And then on the inside I just had an extra strip of the floral, and I put with happiness. So hope your day glows with happiness. And I thought that was cute and summery and reminds me of my childhood, and my kids clearly remember that as well. Chasing fireflies and catching them at night. Did you ever do that? Let me know in the answers below, in the comments below. Did you ever collect, or do you even see lightning bugs or fireflies, whatever you choose to call them? I can't get that glue to come out right now. In your childhood, did you do that when you were young? Do your kids or grandkids do it now? Let me know. Alright guys, that is my project for Girls Just Want to Have Fun collab. And I hope you'll go check out the others. Some people posted Saturday, some are posting like me today. I don't know who has posted and who hasn't. I've seen a couple, but I haven't really had time to go check. So please do check us all out. I'll have all their links below. And I hope you come back and visit us next weekend. Bye for now.